I'm back on one of my favorite trails. Now, a little while ago, I mowed this trail with a mower that's pulled behind my four-wheeler. Now, that took care of all the tall grass, but of course, there was one thing the mower couldn't really reach, and that's all these blackberries growing from the sides. And it doesn't take long before blackberries start creeping into the trail. So today, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep things simple. We're not gonna use a skid steer. We're not gonna use a brush cutter. All we're gonna use is the trusty machete and a pair of loppers. And you know, a little bit of time. So let's see how much of this trail we can reclaim. One thing I've learned is that trails usually don't disappear all at once, it seems like. It's one of those things where they slowly get more and more narrow every year. And blackberries grow a little further into the trail. Brush starts leaning over from the sides. Small trees start to pop up. I mean, it all adds up. And if nobody stays ahead of it, eventually the trail becomes really difficult to use. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to have a sharp machete when doing this sort of thing. So far it's been pretty good. I've kind of had mixed luck with using machete, but I made sure and sharpened it up really good. And it's pretty much going through these blackberries like butter. Now for the smaller vines, the machete works surprisingly well. A quick swing usually cuts them right down the ground level. Now, of course, when I come across larger blackberry stems, that's where the loppers usually makes life a little bit easier. It's definitely slower than bringing in heavy equipment, but honestly, for narrow ATV trails like this, hand tools are actually the better choice. I mean, they're lightweight, easy to carry, and I can be pretty selective about what I want to remove. If you've ever dealt with blackberries before, you already know they are incredibly persistent. You can cut them back and before long they're sending up new shoots again. That's one of the reasons why trail maintenance usually isn't a one-time project. And the goal isn't necessarily to eliminate every blackberry plant. It's simply just to keep them from taking over the trail. Doing a little work every year is usually much easier than trying to reclaim a trail that's basically been neglected for several years. We've already opened up quite a bit of the trail, and it always surprises me how much wider it feels after removing even just a couple feet of blackberry growth from each side of the trail. And after doing that, now there's plenty of room to ride four-wheelers or motorcycles. You know, sometimes it's the small projects like this that make the biggest difference. Now the trail is open again, is easier to ride on, and keeping up with it from here should be actually much easier than letting it become overgrown again. If you enjoy these kinds of property maintenance projects, consider subscribing. I post videos about land management, trail maintenance, wildfire mitigation, and reclaiming overgrown properties right here in Eastern Washington. So thanks for coming along. I'll see you on the next one.